Okay, Eric Ainge has lost his fucking mind calling Stetson Bennett a punk. I mean, I don't usually start a video off just taking shots at somebody like this, but this has gotten out of control. What has Stetson Bennett done to be a punk? I mean, he's accomplished a lot more than he has. I mean, he's only lost one game in the last 2 years. He's about to, hopefully, win his second national championship in a row. He's improved a lot from ever since he first got to Georgia, from ever his first year starting to his second year starting to his third year starting. I mean, Stetson Bennett is a lot better of a quarterback. Let me get this straight. I don't care how much you hate Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett is a better quarterback than he was last year. A lot better. And Stetson Bennett last year was a lot better of a quarterback than he was the year before. I don't think Stetson Bennett is some I don't think Stetson Bennett is necessarily some, top level elite, quarterback. I don't think that. But the guy he's a pretty good quarterback. I mean, this year he's been. I mean, look how he's throwing the ball around to everybody. You know, it, I mean, he's utilized his weapons greatly. He's a lot better at scanning the field this year. Thank God. What I'm most impressed with him is he doesn't hold on to the ball like he used to. He used to hold on to the ball a long time. He doesn't do that anymore. He gets the ball out of his hand a lot quicker than he used to. And, mainly those two things that he's improved on has made him a lot better of a quarterback. But the punk thing. What? Eric Ainge, you're just an asshole, sir. What has Stetson Bennett done to be a punk? Stetson Bennett has done nothing to be a punk. Stetson Bennett ain't no punk. Stetson Bennett's got some of the highest character of Georgia right now. I mean, this guy was a walk-on. Yeah, Eric Ainge, you're right. He was a walk-on and a JUCO transfer. Guess what? He's worked his ass up all the way to the starting spot. And like I said, he's gotten better year after year after year. And nothing less than that is true. I don't even know where you got the punk thing from. Dude has more passion and heart for Georgia than... dude's got some of the most passion and heart for Georgia I've ever seen. This guy loves Georgia. Some of these guys, they're great players, but they don't love the place they're at. They just want to go to the NFL as fast as possible, or they end up transferring. Which Stetson did transfer, but came back. He didn't transfer because he was crying about his team and, oh my God, I'm just going to go play somewhere. He transferred so he could prove himself. And, hey, for what it's worth, he did good enough to come back and get a scholarship at Georgia. So, what has he done besides a pump? What's he done to be a punk besides put his head down and work hard? You're the punk here. You're the punk talking about how Georgia ain't got no crowd noise and stuff. Yeah, how was that crowd noise against your Vols a couple months ago? How was that crowd noise? And then, after the game, we talk about, if, that crowd noise, if that game was played at Tennessee, we would have won. Yeah, now you say that shit. Before the game, it was Georgia didn't have any crowd noise. After the game, it's, if that game was played at Neyland Stadium, Tennessee would have beat Georgia's ass. That's so stupid. And you sound an apology talking about, hey, Georgia won fair and square, and, Georgia's crowd was light up on Saturday. I was nice and all. I always respect somebody who mans up to what they say. Now you're going to come and say Stetson Bennett's a punk? I mean, you're just a Georgia hater. You're a Georgia hater. That's what you are. You ain't nothing but a Georgia hater. Most Tennessee fans hate Florida and Alabama more than Georgia. You're just a Georgia hater. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about Tennessee this year. Tennessee had a great year. 11-2. You won the Orange Bowl. You beat Alabama for the first time in 15 years. And And you almost made the play. I mean, I got nothing bad to say about Tennessee this year. Tennessee had a great year. I can't criticize that. You know, you could have made the playoffs, but lost South Carolina. I mean, you probably would have made it over Ohio State, to be honest. But hey, what do I know? I mean, you just. I don't. You were a garbage quarterback, too. You weren't nothing. Stetson Bennett is miles better than you. Talking about Stetson Bennett throws four interceptions. Stetson ain't going to throw 4 interceptions worth of jack. That's something you would do. That's something you would do. What'd you win? Well, let me ask you that. What'd you win? You ain't never won an SEC title. You won the East once. I mean, you beat Georgia once. Congratulations. Yeah. Yeah, you beat Georgia once. That's all you did. You won the East once. And lost the SEC title. Stetson has won the East twice. He's won an SEC title. He's avenged his only loss in the last 2 years. He's won 2 playoff games. He's won a national title. How is this guy any less than a punk? Playing-wise, character-wise, I don't get it. The only punk here is you talking about Georgia nonstop. I swear. I usually don't go off on somebody like this, but Eric Ainge deserves it. Vol fans, this guy was a forgotten quarterback. This guy's a forgotten quarterback till he made his comments about Georgia this year. First, the crowd noise thing. How'd that work out? And second, Stetson Bennett's a punk. My gosh. I mean, you're insane. You're a forgotten quarterback that nobody cares about until you make these comments. Drawing attention to yourself because you couldn't draw attention to yourself in your playing career. Tennessee fans are glad you're gone. They never want a quarterback like you playing for them again. As bad as Jared Garantano. Yeah, remember that, Tennessee fans? I mean, this clearly isn't a shot at. This isn't a shot at Tennessee or whatever. This is clearly a shot at Eric Ainge, and I'm sitting straight to him. So, yeah. What a punk. This guy's a punk. How you gonna like it when how you gonna like it when Georgia wins another national title? How you gonna like that? Tennessee ain't won the national title this century. They made their first New Year's Six Bowl in 22 years. Never won the SEC this century. You won the East 3 times this century, and you haven't done it since 2007. Haven't done it since 2007. You haven't beaten Georgia since 2016. You've only beaten Georgia twice since 2010. On top, what else can I say? What else can I say? Oh! On top of that, you've had more head coaches than wins over Georgia, Florida, and Alabama combined since 2009. That's just embarrassing. Embarrassing. And there is nothing else you can say about it. I mean, actually, you wound up on that. Now it's as many wins over Georgia, Alabama, and Florida as head coaches. Now it's as many. 2 wins this year. Hey, congrats on that. Nothing else I can say. That was your national championship. But you ain't nothing. Tennessee had a great year. And Tennessee had you as their quarterback, they'd win 6 or 7 games. That's not a shot at Tennessee. You're just a terrible quarterback. That's a shot at you. Probably 6 games. You probably have a losing record. You're a joke, Eric Ainge. Stetson's a true champion, a warrior, and Georgia's the new power in college football. It's going to stay that way. We're the best program in college football. Kirby's the best college coach right now, and that's just the truth. Yeah, Alabama fans, how you like that one? We're going to stay at top for a long time, and it ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. It ain't going to stop. Kirby is 47 years old. It ain't going to stop. I don't care how much you hate it. You're going to have to wait for us to go to a 3-6-6 system or something. It's scrap divisions for you to make an SEC championship game. Because until then, George's got that shit locked up. You're a punk. All right. Sorry, Tennessee. I had to do that because your former quarterback's a fucking clown. That's just the truth. Hey, bet you ain't gonna. What you gonna do? Release another apology after the national championship? Oh, Stetson's a good quarterback. Yeah. Shut your ass up. I'm done. Punk ass quarterback. Attention getter because he couldn't get enough attention during his career. I bet you go to your mama's basement every week to cry about how you don't get enough attention. No one listens to your stupid ass radio show. I don't even know. Matt, if it was a call-in show, I'm calling in. I'm calling in. Other Georgia fans, like, Uncle Lou have said they're calling in. I'm calling in if it's a damn call-in show. I bet it isn't, because you don't want to take criticism for nobody else. Stupid ass radio show. If I find that shit, I'm calling in. Stupid ass quarterback. Hey, hope y'all like this video. It's actually pretty long, but had to make it because Eric Ainge is a fucking clown. Yeah. Slimy Hot Boy called in today. I'm uploading that tomorrow. It was a great call. Love to share that with y'all. I might share a couple other calls too. They were really good. So, yeah, I'm fixing to upload that, but I had to make this first. So, yeah, see y'all later. Thanks for watching the channel. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Man, I ain't been getting a lot of subscribers lately, but it's okay, though. Actually, I did. I've gained 4 subscribers and, I think yesterday, some odd reason. So, hey, do all those things for me and see y'all later. Peace and go Dogs.